Hello, my friends, and welcome to Marvel Future Revolution. Today I was browsing Reddit. Actually, I wasn't browsing. I just got a notification about the post on Reddit about Marvel Future Revolution, and this is not the post. We're gonna get to the post that I was talking about. I just saw this, and I wanted to discuss this real quick. So, Marvel Future Revolution was nominated in the Game Award. First of all, what is this? TheGameAwards.com. First of all, this doesn't mean anything. They literally, people who do these awards, they don't play the games, so they just see the most popular games in the category, and they just put them together. So I don't think they're going to be winning any rewards, that's for sure. From what I've heard, Genshin Impact is a pretty cool game. I don't know. I don't see them winning this, first of all. Second of all, here is the post. Oh, look at that. I'm going to uninstall the game at last. I've uploaded some screenshots of my outfits to have them as memory, and in case free-to-play gets ideas to customize their piece. A lot of people post, I finally uninstalled the game. I don't see the point. Update of Dreams. I saw this post in the morning, I read it, and I had a lot of things to say about it, so I wanted to make a video on it. So first of all, let's read through this, and every point I just want to tell you my opinion if that would be actually a dream update or not. So Magic released, free slot included. If you have a level 110 character already, you have option to not have to start at level 1, but instead to start at level 110. Costs 1,000 gems. Okay, so Magic released, I definitely agree. That would be very, very good update. I'm looking forward to Magic being released, and I hope they give us some updates and some news about Magic getting released. I like the idea that you could get her at level 110 if you already have level 110 character. I wouldn't mind to get her at level 100 maybe even, but I mean, yeah, 110 is good, so you don't have to go through the story or anything again. And cost 1,000 gems. That's kind of a lot of gems, but it's also, this is definitely not for free to play. Free to play can still go through the whole thing, but if you want to pay, this is basically pay to rush. This is not pay to win, because it just takes lots and lots of time and grinding to get to level 110, but it doesn't give you any actual benefits. So I like the first point. First point, I would totally want to see in the game. That is really cool. Okay, let's continue. Next major character release will be Thor. Now this one is, I'm gonna tell you, this one is very, very personal. Not everybody will agree with this. Not everybody wants to see Thor in the game, or at least not among the next characters. Everybody has their favorite characters. I cannot argue with this, but I would probably want to see characters like, I would love to see Hulk, actually. They already have Hulk in the game as an NPC, so that would be nice to have Hulk as a playable character. I like Hulk. Anyway, this one is, again, very objective, so I would not include this point into update at all. Major changes after will add polling votes both in game and out of game to gauge what characters most people want next. Now, this should be the previous. This should replace the previous point. I agree that we should have polls where people decide which characters to bring. This way, the majority of player base is going to be happy, and they should not just do like number one. They should do they should allow us to vote, for example, your first choice, your second choice, and your third choice. It's like they did on the elections this year, actually an upgraded election voting system where you don't just vote for one person, you vote for multiple people, and you gauge which people you would like to win more. By doing this, they can not just take into account votes for the character that is number one, but also if 90% of people put certain character on place number 2, but only 30% of people, for example, put some character in number 1, it makes more sense to 90% of player base will be happy with having certain character, even though they put them on a second place. But if you release the character that only 30% put on the first place, even if it's a majority, it might make more people unhappy. So that would be a very good voting system. So I definitely agree with this point. We should be able to vote for the future characters. Specialization RNG has been completely removed. Resources to advanced levels have increased 2x. Resources to change active skills has been removed. Added 3 spec active skill tabs. Quick change button on the main screen. I don't understand this. I completely don't understand this. First of all, resources to change active skills. What does that even mean? You can change your skills for free. What am I missing? And also there is a button to change your skill preset on the main screen. Added 3 spec active skill tabs. What does it even mean? Okay, I don't understand this at all, but I feel like it's something we already have in the game. Now, specialization RNG. I've seen a lot of people complaining about it. And I don't understand. I just don't get it. What's the problem? What's the problem? I feel like people want to get fully maxed in 1 month after the game just started. I feel like you can get so many specialization materials. You can get a full tree, everything, every node maxed out without the main, all the passive traits. You can max out within a month of playing the game. Easy. All the passive ones. As a free-to-play, just doing 1 ultimate raid a day. You just need to rush yourself to level 100. And then you're not going to do it just once. You can still buy 2 extra tickets for gold every week, which you should definitely do. And you can get those tickets as drops, as rewards sometimes. So you can get more than 1 raid per day. And you can max out the basic tree. And then, why is it such a bad thing having the main specialization, the active threats, active nodes? Why is it such a big thing to have those as an end game thing? You can get it to level 6, 7 pretty easily, and everything above that is just gonna take some grinding. You just do raids every day. I don't know, out of all the things in the game, I never felt like specializations were unfair. Yeah, I'm currently trying to max out my dodge rate. I'm stuck at Fusion 8 at level 8, and I understand the chance to upgrade is ridiculously low. I think it's 20% for level 9 and 10% for level 10, but it's something that once you do it, it's over. Once you maxed out your specialization tree, what is there to do? The raids become completely useless unless you're gonna switch to a new character completely. But then, if you were planning to switch, why? I feel like the 2 things that people complain about, cores and specializations, are 2 things that are literally have 0 RNG involved. People complain about RNG in cores and specializations, but there is literally no RNG in it, because you get what you see. If you drop a badge, there is so much RNG involved. You need to get the right stats, you need to get the right slots, you need to get the right stars. But with specialization, yeah, it might take you multiple tries, but once you upgrade it, you get a boost. That is not random. That is, you know exactly what you're working towards. And the same thing with cores. I mean, I would love... Yeah, I agree. I would love to see the chance for the 6-star core to go maybe up to 20%. But it's an endgame mechanic. Even with 5-star cores. And it's really easy to get 5-star cores in this game. You literally can get you can get 16 5-star cores for free from just getting all your characters to level 100. 16 5-star cores. Plus doing battle challenges, you can get 1 5-star core every month as a free-to-play. It feels fair. I don't know. People, again, want to get a set of 6-star cores, and then what? What's the point of doing cores once you got your perfect set of cores? Okay, cores actually have more RNG than specializations, because in cores you actually have to roll the correct core. So I would agree, the cores probably do need... yes, I would definitely want to see the percentage increase for cores for 6 stars. maybe even for 5 stars. Like, I would make it 6 stars 20% chance, and 5 stars maybe 25% chance or 30% chance, something like this. But for specializations, I don't think it's a problem. You're gonna get there eventually, and then what? So just enjoy the grind. Just make it your end game goal. I don't know. A lot of people are gonna probably disagree with me, but I don't see problem with specialization. All right, cores. Percentage drop rates increase 2x. Selectable which color to upgrade, and selectable which color to fail too. So basically, you want double chances and being able to select which color. That seems... What's the fun in it then? You basically just select what you want to upgrade. Basically, you want to turn cores into specializations. That's what you're saying. So you know exactly what you get, but there is still a big chance to fail. I feel like it should be one or another. It should be either higher chance or ability to choose. I think if you do one of those two things, it will make the system more fair. Because if you basically do ability to select which color you get when you fail or when you succeed, that's pretty much turns it exactly into specialization. So just by this logic, specializations are already more fair than cores. And this would bring cores to the same level of fairness as specialization. So yeah, I agree. Cores definitely, out of all these things, definitely need something to happen so people can get actually the cores they want. But again, if you think about it, the cores are... You just need to get a good set. And after you get a good set, you're done with cores. So I don't mind it being like very, very late end game goal to get some cores. Badges. Core slots colors can now be changed on any badge. Cost 25k gold with 25% chance per color. Absolutely disagree. Badges, in my opinion, are the most fair and free-to-play friendly system in this entire game. It's like, with the addition of crafting badges, you can craft yourself additional... And they also increase the chances of getting 6-star and 5-star badges. So why... Like, I feel like badges are so fair. And badges are something that is completely transferable between characters as well, for free. So getting a 6-star set of badges is just not difficult anymore. And you can still play blitzes and try to roll slightly better stats on your badges. But like getting 6-star, for example, Maestro or Dormammu set is just not difficult anymore. So paying 25k gold to reroll the badge slot, like, come on, you can just play blitzes for a few more days and get a few more rolls, and maybe you'll get... I don't know, I enjoy the randomness of badges. I feel like it's fair because the drop rates now are actually good. And I can take all my 5 stars and just turn them into random 6 stars for additional chance to roll it. So I think badges are fine. I don't think they should touch badges anymore. Omega cards. Added option to lock stats from changing per star upgrade. Cost 100k gold per start selected. Preset tabs added and select from main view screen. Cost to reroll 6-star Omega cards by using another 6-star Omega has changed instead to 100k gold. So you're saying we just can reroll 6-star without using another 6-star and just pay 100k gold? Or you're saying we still use a 6-star but just pay less gold? I don't get it. If you're saying that there should be an ability to reroll 6-star Omega card by using just 100k gold. First of all, if we're gonna make it that we can lock the stats, why would we need to ever reroll? I agree with the locking stat. That sounds like a good mechanic. You pay 100k gold, which is a lot. It's pretty reasonable. And you just lock a stat. So to lock, for example, if you want to lock... well, you can only lock... There's only one stat to lock. So you pay 100k, you lock it, and then you upgrade the card and you keep this. Actually, I feel like it's a little bit too cheap. It should be more. Maybe the higher star level of the card, the more you pay. Like to roll maybe 5-star to 6-star, you pay like 300,000. That seems a little bit more fair. But that is a good mechanic because yeah, this is a big problem. Losing stats, upgrading Omega cards. It doesn't happen on costumes. I don't understand why it happens on Omega cards. So I totally agree. However, re-rolling the card, like, there is no need to re-roll anymore if you can lock the stats. If you got a good stat, just lock it. Unless you didn't manage to get a single good stat through upgrading your card to 6 stars, then probably you want to re-roll. But that's going to be pretty rare. Costume. Option to lock stats from changing per star upgrade. Well, stats don't change in costumes, so I don't know. Cost to reroll 6-star nano from another 6-star costume to so from the costume to 100k gold. That's not fair. That's cheap. That's just too cheap. I agree that there should be an alternative way instead of using another 6-star costume or 6-star Omega cards, because that's insanely expensive. There has to be a way to reroll cards and costumes, but it should not be 1k gold. It should be something more, and I don't think it should be gold. It should be something else. They maybe should introduce some new currency or something, or maybe you can use costume tickets to reroll costumes. I would pay 10 costume tickets to reroll a 6-star costume, and I would pay 10 Omega card tickets to reroll a 6-star Omega card. I think this would be fair. That's still a lot of money. 10 tickets is basically 2,000 gems. You pay 2,000 gems to reroll a card. But tickets, at least you can kind of get free to play, so you'll be able to reroll your 6. Now that's the change I could get behind. 10 tickets to reroll a card or a Mega card. Seems very fair to me. Transmute RNG on characters is removed. You select which character it goes to. I mean, and cost increase to 200k gold. I mean, I don't mind that. I don't think that would break the game, to be honest. I don't see why would they not want us to just be able to switch costumes between characters. Yeah, I kind of agree it should be easier than it is right now. But the current system is not horrible. It could be better, yeah. Shop tokens, special costumes now selectable. Special companion box now selectable. Added special Omega box 500. Added special Omega selectable box 2000. You mean Omega tokens? How the hell are you gonna spend 4 per month? Where would you get so many Omega tokens from? What are you? What the hell? I don't think once per month is the cap. The real cap is the amount of Omega tokens people get. Like, it's insanely impossible to get 2,000 Omega tokens per month unless you're spending insane monies. I do agree, though. They should make it, like, the boxes for special cards. Like, there should be a way to just... I would just make something like 500 Omega tokens for a special card box. Any special card. Just a random special card. I would pay it. I want to get a special card, and I don't care... I mean, I do care which one. Yeah, that's you can get a special card that doesn't even, like, some cards are just not great, like Iron Man. I don't see the point of getting Iron Man. Draws. Drop rates have increased 5x original numbers across the board. I think they should increase the drop rates for regionals and rare Omega cards. I don't know about 5 times, but I feel like the regionals should not be that difficult to get, because there is special things. There are special costumes, special Omega cards. Make those extremely pay to win, but why make regionals that pay to win? Those should be more accessible. That's just my opinion. So I kind of agree. I don't know about 5x, but the drop rates should definitely be increased for regional pieces, in my opinion. Craft costumes, like, just if you think about it, regional costumes should have the same chances to drop as rare Omega cards, because those are the same things. There's common costumes, common Omega cards. Rare Omega cards, the alternative should be regional costumes. They should be dropping like rare Omega cards. 2, 3 in every single drop. Right? Maybe less, because there's less costumes than Omega cards, but still, we should be able to see them more often. That's what I'm trying to say. Workshop. Craft costumes 1 to 3 stars. Drop rate is now 2 to 4 star drop rate. Every 100 crafted pieces, guarantee 1 regional piece 2 to 4 star. I don't care about 2 to 4 star. I'll take a regional piece at 1 star. Yeah, but yeah, if they keep the same prices, I agree. It has to be 2 to 4 star pieces instead of 1 to 3 stars, because right now crafting is just useless. It's just complete waste of resources. And I agree, I love this. This was my favorite point so far. Make it 2 to 4 star pieces, and there should be a pity system. It should be still like random, maybe 1% chance to craft a costume, a regional costume, but you have to be guaranteed that you cannot go more than 100 crafts without crafting a piece, so that would be nice. Dark Zone, option to add 1 hour increments at cost of 25,000 gold. XP per kill on a villains and super increase 4x. New table, 3 5-star Omegas. You want bosses to drop 3 to 5 card Omega cards? I would agree, remove 1 stars and just keep 2 and 3 stars in there. Yeah, XP per kill on villains and super villains. Just super villains. Normal trash mobs, they give a lot of XP already, but it feels like there is no point to kill villains and super villains. Like super villains and elite prime villains, those should drop way more XP. Now, option to add 1 hour increments at a cost of 25k gold. You see, that's kind of going to be unfair if there's some people who have plenty of free time and they can just farm all day, and so what you're saying, they should be getting first place just because, I don't know, I feel like there's nothing wrong with 1 hour a day. I kind of like it. Okay, global. All villains and super villains drop XP items. Now, this I like. This I really like. I would love to see some random chances of random, for example, make normal villains, like trash mobs, drop like some garbage resources like Convergium, or maybe common pets XP cards. I mean, companion XP cards, or something like some maybe 1-star costumes or 1-star Omega cards, like once in a while. Make it super rare, but make it happen. It would just feel so satisfying. And also, like, for example, main bosses, like prime targets, drop, like, have a tiny chance to drop a regional piece of gear, something like this. It's just gonna make the game so much more fun and make it so, like, right now I feel like it's a chore, go and do most wanted. But if I knew that I had a small chance to drop a regional piece out of those most wanted targets, like, even if you go above the limit, like, I know we have guaranteed rewards up to 7, but make it that even if you kill him like 100 times, there is a small chance every time you kill a supervillain to drop like a mega card or a regional costume or a regular costume or something like that. It's just gonna make the game so much more fun. Server merch. Ranks and rewards will be adjusted for the increased amount of players to compensate. Yeah, I agree. It got very hard to get ranks now with all the new, like, more people. There should be maybe less people per server. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Costume colors. New shop item token. Tokens for costume colors drop through all villains and super villains. Exchanges tokens for select color costume pieces. I like this. Yeah, I like this. If you're a collector and you want to collect all the colors, that's a good change. Events. Thanos and Eternal-like events will drastically reduce duration of event down to 1 week, but increase rewards and seal collection to compensate for less event duration. I agree. I think 1 month for one event is just way too long. It gets boring fast. It needs to be cut down at least to 2 weeks. 2 weeks is maximum. But we should still get the same rewards every 2 weeks. I feel like that would be fair. Okay, so I agree with a lot of points in this post. Post by Mass Torres. A lot of things I agree, some things I disagree, but there is no update that's going to make everybody happy. There is always going to be somebody who doesn't like certain feature, and there is always going to be somebody who is actually happy to see a feature that other people don't like. So yeah, well done. I like this post. There's a lot of things for developers maybe to read through and get some ideas. Most of them are good. Some of them seem good, but might make the game a little bit less fun to play, in my opinion. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which out of all these points you would like to see in the game and which you absolutely don't want to see in the game. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Take care.